Hello everyone. Today is day 2 of our 30-day money game, the 2.0 totally new money game. And I am so glad that you have joined us. It's really going to be fun, and it's already fun for me. So, what I want to talk with you about today is how are you feeling? Are you excited? Are you a little bit scared? And I mean, you could probably be both of those at the same time. And because you know what? We're going to be changing a lot of things. And it's okay to feel a little trepidation, but also a little bit excitement too. We're expanding our field, our influence. We are expanding how we see things, and we are changing our old stories. There is a saying that says, a mind that has expanded to encompass a new thought can never return to its former size. And that is what we are doing. We are giving up our old stories. We all have these old stories about money and deservability and, what we can have and what we can't have. So today on day 2, I want you to virtually deposit $2,000 into your account and spend it. Now, I left my journal inside because my dogs, you might hear them in the background, but I'm out in the cottage. And so, but in my bank account, I put $2,000, and I decided to take several, like $600, and not only buy we have 3 kayaks, and we live on the confluence of 2 rivers. And we have not been able to kayak much because a couple of years ago, a neighbor borrowed some of our kayaks and managed to lose some of the paddles. But anyhow, it is what it is. And we have not replaced them. So I'm replacing them. But I'm also taking money and putting into PFDs, which is a personal flotation device, which is what we call a life jacket. So I'm getting 3 of those. I am buying myself a brand new pair of running shoes because my old walking and running shoes are really old. Our refrigerator vegetable tray at the bottom drawer broke on the side the other day, so I'm going to replace that. It's not a big deal, but it's just kind of annoying. And I'm also taking money and hiring a painter to paint the inside of this cottage because I am just done with painting myself. So that's $2,000, and that was easy. So what are you going to spend your $2,000 on? You might just pay a bill off. Boom, that's it. Or put money down on a great vacation. Or you might buy something that you've been putting off buying. But I want you to spend it, and I want you to get into that feeling. So, I mean, I could feel myself in the kayak with the new paddles and with my new shoes on and my new flotation device. That feels so good. I can hear the water. I can hear the birds. So make it as real as you can make it, okay? I want you to say, I want to say to you, is as you get into the joy of having and buying the things that you want, then things begin to change. And how does it change? Well, you cannot change matter with matter. And what does that even mean? It means that whatever you are seeing in your life cannot be fixed on that level. We have got to give up our old stories. We have to give up our old ways of being, all the things that we say and we believe and we do that are not working for us. And we have to change it on an inner level. We're all addicted to something. We're addicted to our old bullshit stories about, how life is not fair and I can't lose weight and I can never get ahead and look at that person. We have all of these things that we're hanging on to. But let me tell you something. Winning the lottery or even moving to a beach in Hawaii is not going to fix it. We have to fix it on a spiritual level from the inside out. We have to get into our gratitude. And speaking of winning the lottery, let me tell you something. I don't know if you know this, but statistics show that 95% of the people who win the lottery are dead broke in less than 10 years. Now, why would that be? Because most of them have not fixed the interior. They have these old stories about money is bad, rich people are evil and snobby, and they probably clawed their way up through the gutter to get it. Or he was born with a silver spoon in his mouth, and I was born in poverty. Nobody ever gave me anything. I had to work like a dog. Money doesn't grow on trees. And I got to tell you, money does grow on trees. Look at trees. That we use their leaves, we use the nuts, we use the fruit, we use the flowers, we use the bark, we use the interior wood, we use the sap. Money definitely grows on trees. So that would be a great affirmation for you to say is, this is easy. I mean, money grows on trees. I got to tell you, about 16 years ago, I was struggling. I owned a little condo at White Rock Lake in Dallas. It was little, it was great. But I was working with some travel agencies and I was traveling around and I did my coaching. And I had dated some people off and on, but things were just not really, great. And about 14 years ago, I discovered the money game and I made it my own. And I took it on. And what ended up happening was, as I deposited this money and as I made purchases and, saw the flow coming, it changed me at a deep level. And it also brought up my stuff. My old stories about, how I had to struggle and my parents died at a young age and I was the second of 6 kids and I had to take care of everybody else. It was this whole wow ass story. And so I just decided to change it. I didn't like it. And I began to change how I saw things. And everything changed. So I was able to trade my car in for this hot little Saab. It was so adorable, that car. I met my current husband. He found me. Now that was new and different. And we immediately knew that we were going to be together. I sold my condo. I moved to the Texas Hill Country to his ranch. Together, we decided to build a winery, and I put in a 5-star bistro. We just created the most beautiful place together. And I had to do this from the interior. I had to give up my old stories about what I couldn't have, what I didn't have, and what God wanted me to have. Let me tell you something. God wants you to have everything. Okay? God wants you to have everything and be happy. So take this time as we're working on this game to start examining your old beliefs as they come up and write them down and find out where they came from and ask yourself if it's serving you, because it's probably not serving you. I'm just telling you that. So put your $2,000 in, spend it. Tomorrow we're going to have $3,000 in. We're going to spend it. And so to go into that coherence and fix it from the inside out, I just want you to go into your heart. Just imagine the energy coming up through your body and landing in your heart. And just expand that. That's the heart coherence. And invite your brain in to your heart. Okay, do you feel that? That warmth? I want you to send it out into the universe where it meets the exact resonance that you are sending out. And I want you also, though, to let's go back into our hearts, and I want you to send this out to everybody who is playing this game. Let's just see them getting what they want in a miraculous way and sharing with us. And I invite you to share with us. Send me a text or answer in these posts. What's going on? What are you seeing? What is happening? Okay? So make it a fabulous day. Let's have fun with this. Share with me and with the others what's going on with you. And tomorrow, $3,000, baby. Make it a great day.